If your cat sleeps with you every night, you probably think it's just because you're warm. That sounds reasonable, right? You're comfortable, you're soft, and you're there. But what if that's not the real reason at all? What if your cat is actually trying to tell you something? Something much deeper that most people completely miss? Because the truth is, when a cat chooses to sleep next to you, it is never random. It's not just habit, and it's definitely not something meaningless. In fact, it's one of the most emotionally significant things your cat can do. And once you understand what it really means, you will never look at your cat the same way again. Let's start with the biggest misunderstanding. Most people believe cats sleep with humans because of warmth. It makes sense on the surface. Cats like warm places. You're warm. End of story. But that explanation doesn't hold up when you look a little closer. Cats are incredibly resourceful when it comes to finding heat. They can stretch out in sunlight for hours, curl up in blankets, sit on laptops, or even find the warmest corner of a room without any help from you. So if warmth was all they needed, they wouldn't need you. And yet, night after night, they come back. Not to the warmest spot in the house, but to you. That's because sleep is when a cat is at its most vulnerable. In the wild, that's when danger is highest. That's when predators attack. That's when survival depends on staying hidden, staying alert, and staying safe. Every instinct inside your cat is built around avoiding risk during that moment. And still, your cat walks past every safe hiding place, every quiet corner, every protected spot, and climbs into bed with you. A human much bigger than them. That is not about comfort. That is about trust. Deep, instinct-level trust. When your cat sleeps next to you, they are saying something they can't put into words. They are saying, I feel safe enough with you to completely let go. And for an animal whose entire survival depends on caution, that is a powerful thing. But that's only part of the story. Have you ever noticed your cat rubbing against you before settling down? Maybe they press their head against your hand, your face, or your body. A lot of people think that's just affection, but it's more than that. It's communication. Cats have scent glands on their cheeks, their forehead, and the base of their tail. When they rub against you, they're leaving their scent behind. It's like a signature, a marker that says, this is mine. But when your cat sleeps pressed against you, something even deeper is happening. They're not just marking you, but they're blending their scent with yours. In the wild, cats that belong to the same group share a common scent. It's how they recognize each other. It's how they define family. It's how they know who is safe and who belongs. So when your cat chooses to sleep next to you, they're doing something incredibly meaningful. They're saying, you are part of me. And here's something most people never even consider. Your cat may actually believe they are protecting you. It sounds strange at first, but think about it. Look at where your cat chooses to sleep. Are they near your head? At your feet? Facing the door? That placement isn't random. It's instinct. Cats still carry the behavior of predators, and predators understand threat. They are always aware of their surroundings, always aware of potential danger. If your cat positions themselves facing the door, they are watching the entry point. If they sleep near your head, they are guarding your most vulnerable area. In their mind, they have taken on a role. They are on watch. They are standing guard. They may be small and they may not actually be able to stop anything, but that doesn't matter to them. Something deep in their instincts tells them that this is their responsibility. And every night, they show up for it. Now, if you really want to understand your cat, you need to look at how they sleep. Because their sleeping position is like a language. If your cat curls into a tight ball, They trust you, but they're still holding on to a layer of caution. That position protects their vital organs and keeps them ready to react if needed. If your cat stretches out, exposing their belly, that's something completely different. That is total trust. That is a cat that believes nothing bad will happen to them in your presence. If they turn their back to you, it might seem like they're ignoring you. But in reality, it's the opposite. In the cat world, turning your back means you trust someone enough not to watch them. And if your cat presses tightly against you, with no space in between, that's the strongest signal of all. That's not just comfort, that's connection. That's a desire to be as close to you as possible. Over time, this connection becomes even deeper because something else starts to happen. Your cat begins to change for you. Cats are naturally most active at dawn and dusk. That's when their instincts tell them to hunt, to move, to be alert. Their internal clock is built around that pattern. But bonded cats do something remarkable. They adjust. They start to sleep when you sleep. They wake when you wake. They shift their entire rhythm, not because it's natural for them, but because it brings them closer to you. Think about that for a moment. Thousands of years of instinct, adapted, just to stay connected to you, and it doesn't stop there. Your cat also learns to read you. They notice things you don't even realize you're showing. The way you move, the way you breathe, the way your energy changes throughout the day. Even your scent changes when you're stressed, tired, or upset. And your cat picks up on all of it. That's why they sometimes stay close to you when you're having a bad day. That's why they seem to appear when something feels off. They don't fully understand what's wrong, but they know something has changed. And when they sleep next to you, they stay connected to that. Your heartbeat, your breathing, your presence. Night after night, they learn what normal feels like for you, and when something shifts, they notice immediately. But here's the part most people overlook. If your cat suddenly stops sleeping with you, don't ignore it. Cats don't break habits without a reason. If they've been sleeping beside you for months or even years and suddenly they stop, something has changed. It could be physical. Pain, illness, or discomfort can make a cat want to isolate themselves. That's a survival instinct. In the wild, the weakness attracts danger, so they hide it. It could be environmental, a new pet, a new person, a change in routine. Something that feels small to you might feel huge to them. Or it could be emotional. Cats remember experiences. If something made them feel unsafe in that space, they may pull away to protect themselves. This isn't rejection, it's communication. Your cat is telling you that something is different, and the most important thing you can do is pay attention. Because that nightly ritual, it was never small to them. And it shouldn't be small to you either. So tonight, when your cat curls up beside you, don't just see it as something ordinary. Don't assume it's just about warmth. Because it's not. It's trust, it's connection, it's instinct, and most importantly, it's a choice. Out of every place they could go, every safe corner, every warm surface, every quiet space, they choose you every single night.